Welcome to the deep dive. We take a stack of info and pull out what really matters for you.
Yeah, get right to the core.
Exactly. So today we're tackling something pretty crucial, self-defense. Specifically, we're looking at Section 34 of the Bharatiya Naya Sanhita, the BNS.
That's the new criminal code in India, replacing older laws. And our sources suggest that, well, it brings some needed clarity here.
Right. Our mission today, to really unpack how far you can legally go, protecting yourself, your family, even a stranger maybe. Okay, let's get into it.
And it's interesting because Section 34 really clarifies things that were maybe a bit gray before, especially self-defense outside the home. So this deep dive should give you some crucial insights into a law that quite literally is designed to have your back, helping you see that fine line, between defense and just plain retaliation.
That line is critical, isn't it? Defense versus retaliation. So fundamentally, Section 34 says what? If you act to protect yourself or someone else, it's okay, not a crime.
Basically, yes. But, and this is the big but, your response has to be reasonable.
Reasonable, okay. That sounds like the key word here.
It absolutely is.
Right.
Reasonable. It means you can't go overboard.
Yeah.
Like, you can't use deadly force if someone just shoves you, for example. It's all about defense, not getting even.
Yeah.
There's a very specific legal distinction there. Often boils down to intent and immediate necessity.
And another big rule, our sources highlight the danger must be imminent.
Right.
Imminent.
This is where it gets really interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Where people might get confused. It means the threat is happening, like right now, or just about to.
Exactly.
You can't say, go looking for trouble, and then claim self-defense later, or react to something old.
Precisely. And let's say someone does back off. They turn and run.
Yeah.
Chasing them. That crosses the line. That's not protection anymore. That's aggression.
Because the threat's over.
The threat has ended. So your right to use force, it ends too. The law is clear.
Glad.
Stop the immediate threat. Don't pursue justice yourself. Okay, let's make this more concrete.
Oh.
Our sources give an example. A woman walking home, nighttime. A guy tries to snatch her bag.
Okay.
She screams, uses pepper spray, and runs away. Is that covered by Section 34?
Yes. Under Section 34, that's generally seen as justified. The threat was immediate, right?
Right.
And her response, the pepper spray, it was proportionate. It wasn't excessive.
Right. Just enough to stop the attack and escape.
Exactly. Aimed solely at protecting herself from that immediate harm.
Okay, what about home protection? Source mentions someone breaking into your house.
Right, a classic scenario.
You tackle the intruder, hold him down until the police get there. Is that legal?
Yes, that's also generally considered legal. The danger is obviously real, immediate. And tackling them, holding them for the police, it's usually seen as a non-excessive response, neutralizing the threat.
But what if they're subdued? Say, tied up or clearly no longer a threat?
That's the critical point our sources emphasize. The moment they're subdued, neutralized.
Yeah.
Any further action from you likely crosses that line from defense into assault.
So even if you're furious, you can't, take a swing once they're tied up.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
The moment the immediate threat is gone, your right to use force evaporates. Which brings us to how courts look at these situations. Our legal sources point to basically three critical questions they ask.
Okay, the three big questions. What are they?
Well, they'll ask, 1, was the threat real? Was there genuine danger?
Makes sense.
2, was your response immediate? Did you act right then, during the threat?
Okay.
And 3, critically, was your response proportionate? Was it, reasonable given the threat you faced?
Real, immediate, proportionate.
Yes. And if the answer to all three is yes, then Section 34 is there to protect you.
Yeah.
But this raises a key question for you listening. How do you make sure your actions actually meet those tests in the heat of the moment?
That's tough. So wrapping this up, the main takeaway seems to be self-defense is your shield. It's not supposed to be your sword.
Perfectly put. It's a shield. Understanding your rights and your limits under Section 34 is just vital for your safety and, well, for staying on the right side of the law. Which leaves us with a final thought, maybe something for you to ponder. How can knowing these specific boundaries, real, immediate, proportionate, empower you? Empower you to act confidently, responsibly, if you're ever in a dangerous situation. But without